Great Escape, my home park. It is alright. They recently added Bobcat, and it has some great airtime. I rate it like about an 8.7 out of 10. I think that the Alpine Bobsled was a good replacement for the Bobcat. No, that the Bobcat was a good replacement for the Alpine Bobsled because the bobsled didn't work. It never worked well. So, my thoughts. These are my thoughts. So, let's start off with the basics. So, the thing is, I think that the park in atmosphere, like all around, is about a 9.7. But, like, I think you should go visit it. Let's talk about Canyon Blaster here. Alright, so you're coming up to the coaster, right? There's this big hill, right? And then Canyon Blaster is up there. You're seeing this big red, huge helix, big red. Then when you go ride it, the rest of the ride is faded red. It's funny because they only painted the part of the ride that is in sight of the pathway. So it goes from here's a path, and the bright red, and then they made it they made it faded again. So I think that's really funny. Alright, let's talk to this coaster right next to it. Steamin' Demon. It is horrible. It is so garbage. They need to replace that. Come on. They need to replace it with a Superman or an RMC or maybe just a villain, maybe Superman or Batman or something. They just gotta replace Steamin' Demon. It's just rough and garbage. Alright, let's talk about Flashback. Flashback is a boomerang. I don't really gotta say much about boomerangs. They're alright. I do think that the one at Great Escape is better than the one in New England. I've been to the one in New England before. I'll talk about that in a little bit. I've been to the one in New England before. It's alright. The Flashback there is alright. But the Flashback at Great Escape, it's okay. It's about maybe 6 out of 10. It brings you up, and then you launch through the track, and then you go backwards through the track. That's called boomerang. The same thing's at New England, but it's 4 out of 10. It sucks. I hate it. I hate the Flashback in New England. Alright, why am I talking about New England? Alright, more to Great Escape. Like I said, Bobcat is good. I do think that's my favorite coaster there because they don't have much to do. And I think that was really good. It's only 55 feet tall. I think it's really good, and I like how it's not too tall, and it's really nice. Alright, let's talk Hurricane Harbor. Right, we're heading to the Hurricane Harbor entrance. Hurricane Harbor, if you just go a little bit near the go-karts, you're going to see Comet and Extreme Supernova. Comet, wooden coaster, really good. That was actually originally from Crystal Beach. It was relocated. A lot of coasters have been relocated. Comet's been relocated. Steamin' Demon's been relocated. Canyon Blaster's been relocated. A bunch of coasters have been relocated from yeah, a bunch of have. Comet's pretty good airtime. I would say maybe about 8 out of 10. Alright, New England time. I've been to New England now, right? and then we're gonna do New Jersey's review. New England. They just got a new coaster called Quantum Accelerator. I have not ridden it because it was under construction when I went, and people were saying, "Oh, it's opening up on Memorial Day." It didn't. I went. It was closed. They were testing it because it was under construction. The new one. Like I said, Flashback is terrible. I already said something about that. Pandemonium is a spinning coaster. It spins in the cart when you go down. That's pretty good. It was better than I thought. Probably like an 8.5 out of 10. Wicked Cyclone. Man, Wicked Cyclone lives to its name. Wicked Cyclone is like a 9.8. Wicked Cyclone's great. Alright, next. We have, we're gonna have, let's do Superman. Superman, that I have not ridden. My dad said it's really good. Best he's ever ridden. But, yeah. Riddler Revenge. It's alright. It's alright. Batman the Dark Knight, I have not ridden. Joker, I have not ridden. Yeah, it's a good area park. I like how it's not too complicated of where you're going. Oh, Catwoman's Whip. Yeah, that was pretty good. I guess 6 out of 10 maybe. But New Jersey time. Man, is I mad. I am so mad at them. I'm mad. You know why? Because the tallest coaster in the world, 456 feet to be exact, got torn down and blew up by grenades. I don't know if I told you this, guys, but it literally got blew up. And I'm like, bro, it's March 15th. I didn't know about this. It happened on February 28th. Bro, I should have known this. And then I'm like, come on. And then I go to the park about late April. You know, I'm like, geez, it looks more than Kingda Ka and Zumanjaro. Something looks odd. I feel like there used to be another green coaster. You know what it is? Green Lantern, a stand-up coaster. I'm like, oh, they don't remove Green Lantern too? Green Lantern's out, which is so surprising. They took out Twister, which is Twister. They took out Cyborg. They took out a lot of stuff. Like, I'm fired up with them. But yeah. I actually am. It's okay, but Kingda Ka is really good. I've heard. But Flash Vertical Velocity is new. Flash Vertical Velocity is not bad. It's alright. I think it's pretty good. I like how it's different than boomerangs that you ride. Because it's not just like a boomerang like Flashback or Boomerang. It's a nice ride. It's actually pretty nice. Batman the Dark Knight, the Wild Mice coaster there. It is so, I wait in that line for just a coaster that just goes, and then just goes a little, like, come on. I waited 4 to 5 minutes for that. I shouldn't have did that. Alright. El Toro. Alright, 9.7. That was really good. El Toro's doing something right, that's for sure. And, everybody, El Toro's good. Really good. Bat, really good. Joker, never been in it. Batman Ultimate Flight, never ridden it, but heard it's good. Jersey Devil, man, that's my 10 out of 10. #1 coaster ever. So good. So good. I love Jersey Devil. The mine train, Runaway Mine Train. I guess it's like alright. It's alright, but 3. The Joker. I never read into that one either. But let's go. But I'm doing actually a Mom, go do it. And I think that it's alright, but next we have I feel like I'm missing one. I'm not sure. Nitro. Yes, Nitro. And Batman the Ride. Batman the Ride I've never ridden. Nitro I've never ridden. I've heard great things from Nitro. So yeah. Those are my thoughts on greatest Six Flags Great Escape, Six Flags New England, and Six Flags Great Adventure. I hope you have a good night. And like I used to do on my old channel, peace.